Hello, it's Jessica, and in previous videos, I already explained all the basic things you need to know before entering your first year in high school. And so in this video, I'm going to be explaining a specific day in high school, specifically Orientation Day. So Orientation Day is a day specifically made for grade 9s to get to know the school they're going into. So Orientation Day actually occurs a couple weeks right before school starts in September. But before I go more in depth about that day, I'm going to go a couple months earlier into grade 8 tour day. So during grade 8 tours, the student is usually still in grade 8, so it's still during the school semester, and they come to the high school usually as a class. And this day is specifically designed for grade 8 students to know more about high schools before they decide which high school they want to go into. So in grade 8 tours, if you're already an elementary student in Canada, then you would come with your whole class or with your grade 8 class. However, if you're coming from outside of the specific city or specific school board, or even if you're an international student coming to this high school, you would also participate in these grade 8 tours. However, you would need to be individually dropped off at the specific high school by a parent or a guardian, and then at the tours, if you're an international student, you'll be assigned a bilingual teacher who will lead you around the school. However, if you're not coming from outside the school board and you're coming with your whole grade 8 class, then your class is going to be assigned to a couple of student leaders. These are students who have volunteered their time into helping with these grade 8 tours. And so these are actual high school students who lead the groups around the school, and they introduce them to a couple of important classes or important classrooms that you might need to know if you come to the school. At the end of the grade 8 tour, as an elementary student who's never seen a high school building before, they might feel a little overwhelmed and kind of confused still. And that's why the guidance counselors, who are the teachers that are responsible for the tours, they would give out a map of the school to all of the students. It also gives some advice and some instructions on when and how to pick courses for the following year. And so in these grade 8 tours, there's really no stress of picking a high school yet because you're just getting to know each high school and which one you want to pick. However, at the end of your grade 8 year, you'll be choosing courses for the following semester. And so by then, you should know which high school you want to go into. And that brings me to Orientation Day, a day that happens a couple weeks or a couple days before school starts. So on this day, the students who are coming to the school are students who have actually decided that they're going to the specific high school, and so they're coming back to get more information about the school. So again, on this day, there'll be some high school students and teachers who will be leading these new students around the school, taking them on a tour. However, this day is going to be a little bit different for the new students because on this day, you won't be split into groups that are based on which elementary school you went to or which city you came from, or even if you're an international student. And this is because on this day, you'll be separated with people who are in your homeroom class. And so I explained before, this is your semester 1 first period class. And so in this way, the people who are guiding you can be a little bit more specific on which route they guide you in because they're going to start with your homeroom. So at the beginning of the tour, they're going to show you where your homeroom is and how to get to your homeroom. So in this way, they're actually preparing you for the first day of school because when that day actually comes, you might be a little bit nervous and you don't want to feel more pressured by not finding where your first class is. And also during the Orientation Day tours, you'll be able to know a few of your classmates because you guys are put into the same group. And so you can see or get to know a couple of your classmates in your first class. And you can see how important this Orientation Day is because it's more targeted towards your specific condition and which class you're specifically in. And the best thing about Orientation Day is that at the end, there's going to be a few stands and tables that will be giving out some of the school merch. And school merch is basically school-related hoodies or hats or bags. And so some of these free items are going to be given out just to raise school spirit or just get the students more excited to come to this high school. Also, there'll also be stands and tables that showcase a few of the clubs, activities, and sports that the high school provides. And so you get to know earlier on which activities you might be interested in joining and signing up for in your school year. And so that's how grade 8 tours and orientation day works. So after these 2 tours, the goal is that you as a new student should feel more comfortable and less nervous about coming to this new high school. So I hope this video helps relieve some stress for your first day of high school. It's because now you know that there's so many more preparation that you have before you actually enter in high school. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.